2-year-old class on floor for weeks 1 and 2. They're going to start on our domino mat. This is a new mat that we have, and it's great for development for cartwheels. Now handstands are our entry before we start doing cartwheels because a sideways skill is more challenging than a forward skill. So for our 2-year-olds just working on supporting their own weight on their hands, we're going to do donkey kicks. So we're going to ask our students to come to the side of the domino and place one hand on each dot so that their hands are equal, and then we're going to ask them to jump up and down. We're working toward leaving the floor and landing on the floor with 2 feet at the same time. For an extra challenge for your 2s that are pushing 3 and developmentally are a little bit farther along, we can ask them when they jump to work on having straight legs instead of bending their legs and having their heels come up toward their butt. With those brand new 2s, that's mostly what we're going to get, and again, we're just working on leaving the ground with both feet at the same time. Our second station is going to be for pancake hands, and we're going to ask them to lay their back on the squeaker dot and place their head on the floor in between the 2 pancakes, which are bullseye placements, and then we're going to have them pull their hands up and put the palm of their hand flat on the bullseye, trying to press it down and squish the pancakes flat. When they're in that position, their elbows will be close to their face, pointing up at the ceiling, and the most comfortable place for their legs to be will be bent with their feet flat on the floor. But for an extra challenge, we can ask them to straighten their legs and point their toes up to the ceiling. After our pancake hands, they're going to go to our wedge mat, where they're going to do a log roll down the wedge mat with assistance. So they're going to lay sideways on the mat on either their stomach or their back, with their arms by their ears, keeping a straight line. And then they're going to roll down, and we're going to try to have them keep their legs together and their arms by their ears as they roll down. Because they're going down a wedge mat, they will gain some speed, so we need to talk to mom and dad about making sure that they're controlling their child's speed and ensuring that they don't roll out of control. On the way back, we have the same setup with another domino, our squeaker with our pancake hands, and then another wedge mat. And they repeat it coming back, and then they're back at the beginning. And that's it for our 2-year-olds on floor.